Yaakov leaves Beersheba to Haran and stops to sleep on a rock and dreams of a ladder that reaches the sky, and angels climb it, and God promises him success and protection. Yaakov pours oil on the rock and calls the place Beth-El, and takes a vow that if he'll return safely, he'll build a house for God and give a tithe of his property. When Yaakov reaches Haran's well, he sees a group of lazy shepherds and asks them about Lavan, and they point to his daughter Rachel, who is approaching with the herd. They explain to him that they're waiting for all the shepherds to gather so they can together remove the heavy rock covering the well. Yaakov sees Rachel and is excited. He removes a gigantic rock and kisses Rachel and cries. Lavan employs Yaakov, who offers him to work for 7 years in exchange for his daughter Rachel. The years go by and the wedding takes place, but Lavan deceives Yaakov and gives Leah to him instead. Yaakov commits to another 7 years and marries Rachel a week later. Leah is less preferred, and God gives her 4 pregnancies with Reuven, Shimon, Levi, and Yehuda. Frustrated, Rachel shouts that Yaakov must give her kids, but ends up giving her maid Bilhah for a wife, who gives birth to Dan and Naphtali, who are kind of a substitute for Rachel. Leah gives her maid Zilpah to Yaakov, and she gives birth to Gad and Asher. Reuven picks a plant called Dudaim for his mother Leah, but Rachel wants them and gives her night with Yaakov to Leah. Leah gives her birth to Issachar, Zvulun, and Dinah. Rachel gives birth to Yosef. Yaakov makes a deal with Lavan that irregular sheep and goats that are brown or have spots or patches on them will be Yaakov's share, while the white ones will be for Lavan. Lavan takes away all the brown and patched sheep and leaves only the white ones, so only white ones will be born. Yaakov carves white spots and patches on wooden sticks and puts them in front of the sheep and goats drinking water. Many sheep and goats who are brown or dotted or patched are born, and Yaakov becomes very rich until Lavan is angry and jealous. God tells Yaakov to leave Haran after 20 years, and after a private conversation with his 2 wives, they decide to run away when Lavan isn't home. Lavan pursues Yaakov, but God comes to him in his dream and threatens him so he won't aggressively confront Yaakov. Lavan blames Yaakov for going without saying goodbye and accuses him of stealing his statues. Yaakov is angry and invites Lavan to search the camp, but Rachel, who stole the statues, sits on them and he doesn't find anything. Yaakov gathers rocks and sets up a monument for his alliance with Lavan. Yaakov arrives at a camp full of angels and calls it Machanaim.
Happy Jews!